okay, I'm very self-conscious when it comes to recording outside, and I just hope all of my neighbors are very busy with work today and none of them are here. And yeah, so if you have seen my last video, not the one that I have deleted, but the one that is still up, I was talking about how the entire productivity culture on the internet is very, very toxic. Like, it's what's the point of it? And that's sort of what I still want to rant about today, but also some other topics. So I don't know how long this video will be. I don't know how long I will survive, um, knowing that there's so many windows here that can see me. Um, I really, really don't like recording outside, but I want to get out of my comfort zone for a little bit, because I feel like it's more pleasant when you watch somebody outside and you can hear the birds, hopefully, and not in a room. So yeah. So I just feel like the entire when I realize I have free will thing on the internet is very, very ironic. Because like when you don't think about being judged for 1 millisecond, then you have to share it with everyone, with a class, to tell them that you haven't felt like it, and they're all like, "Oh my god, really? Like, I'm not using my free will enough." Yeah, you clearly are not. I don't know. All of these things are very funny to me, unless it's something like really insane that somebody is doing. Most of these things are like, when I realize I have free will and I go to the restaurant alone. Okay, welcome to Earth. Um, I'm gonna be kind of spiteful. Is it the word? I don't know. I just made this up. Spiteful, like hateful. Yeah, I think it's the same thing today, because my thoughts are moving very slowly. Yeah. So, well, if you spend more time on the internet than outside or with your friends or family or pursuing your hobbies, well, you are not using your free will. Is your will really looking at other people's lives all the time? About the topic of productivity, I have one more point. Um, because recently, in the beautiful capital of my beautiful country, and I'm not really ironic, I mean, Warsaw isn't the prettiest city in Poland, it's pretty impressive, but there's better ones. Um, so in Warsaw, uh, I would say people from Warsaw. I mean, I'm not sure if I'm 100% right, because I don't really know people from Warsaw, but like judging from what I see on the internet, what other people say about their friends from Warsaw, and like, just these people are, at least for me, I perceive them as uh, very similar to people from LA. Almost none of these people were born in Warsaw. Most of them just moved there, and most of them are their career is on the internet, because that's what they do in Warsaw. That might be pretty stereotypical. There's a million people living there, so of course not a million influences, but I feel like my generation now moving to Warsaw and doing this stuff. It is very consumptionistic. Um, is that a word? It is. It is very big on consumptionism and on trends on the internet, on this entire culture. It is really kind of like a lie. And there has been opened a ridiculous cafe that everyone is laughing at on the internet right now, which is called Collagen Cafe, and it's really proving my point so well that you cannot do anything without um, simultaneously doing something to improve some other stuff in your life, or it's mostly looks, because in this cafe, I'm not sure how much dollar is worth right now, but I will try to tell you. Um, for 12 minutes, you pay, not that real, for, for 12 minutes, you pay $20 to drink coffee or like some drink of collagen and use the red light mask. So you can't You can't use your energy, you can waste your energy for something so stupid like drinking a smoothie that is made purely for enjoyment. It has to have probiotics, prebiotics, protein, collagen. I don't know what bullshit you can put in there. I mean, I'm not saying it's like, well, it's bad, but I just feel like everything has to be with some sort of protein, probiotics, collagen in it. So it's pretty tiring. And you, at the same time, you have to work, so you look younger. And like, even the entire morning shit. I'm sorry. But I think we all know that it's bullshit, right? No, who is doing that? You can't even go to sleep. I would say sleeping is very productive. Your brain is working through things. Your brain is resting. Your body is I don't have words today. Your body is healing. Anyway, so that is very productive in my opinion. What it is we need it, right? Um, but no, at the same time you have to work in order to look younger, for your hair to look better, for your lips to be darker or like more red, for your lashes to be longer. Like otherwise, that's just time wasted. That's wasting time not working on your looks when you sleep. Oh god. Like how come could you wake up and look bad? Oh god. Oh, I really hate them. Shit, thank you. I don't think I know. If you're wondering where do I get all these informations from if I don't have TikTok, I watch a lot of commentary channels, and also like channels of people smarter than me who analyze all these things like sociologically. So yeah, I feel like we are maybe waking up a little now, saying that it's kind of ridiculous. Maybe more people will be moving towards a slower pace of life now, and realizing, well, you don't have to do all these things, and that's another point that I feel like there is. I don't know who, because I cannot really point one like leader of it, because there's no. I wouldn't say there's a leader of internet, right? There's people who are leading in influencers or something, but not really a leader. But I would say this society, sort of. I'm still talking about the internet sphere, are using a cookie cutter on us, which has all of the, which has a main, which has a set of rules that we have to apply to our life. So it's good. So I would say you can make rules like this, and it would be like eat healthy, most of the time, like sleep well, move around, do sports, have people you like, have hobbies, talk to your family, talk to your friends, and that makes sense. It's all that's objectively true. That's objectively things that will improve your life. But no, it is very specific. The things that are being, that things that we are being told to do. So yeah, do sports. No, that's still the information. You have to do Pilates. You have to go to this exact class in Equinox. I have no idea what that is actually. That's some fancy gym, right? um, you have to drink this exact same thing. You have to eat this exact same thing. You have to use these exact cosmetics. It's like, yeah, everybody has the same skin type. That's why you have to use the exact same cosmetics. Everyone. This is pissing me off so bad as a person with a skin condition. If I had to use the same exact cosmetics, first of all, my wallet would be like there would be a fly flying out of it, and there would be spider webs in it. But at the same time, my skin would not thank me for that. And I feel like this can very discourage people from doing all the things, because if you're, let's say, you haven't been doing much sport your entire life. So let's say you haven't been doing sport in a while, and I'm like, oh, everyone is talking about this exact lines. I'm going to, for the sake of the argument, I will use Pilates. Um, so you go to Pilates, and it turns out it's so not for you. you might prefer a sport that is maybe more dynamic. So maybe some sort of aerobic, maybe dancing class, maybe jogging, or maybe you would enjoy something more in nature, so maybe like cycling. But no, you will now get discouraged from any sport because everybody told you that it's so great, you will enjoy it 100%, and now you don't. So you just come back to your old habit of doing nothing. I feel like this is something that this is a situation that happened to many people. I mean, I just, it was hypothetical, but I don't think it is uncommon. And also another thing is, I fell for it for many years because I'm on out of storage again. But I think it's okay now. I have been on the internet for so many years, so I feel like the entire morning routine thing has been out there for at least 10 years or more. I don't even know, but I really fell for it. I was planning point by point entire list on what I would have to do every single minute of my morning when I was 11. I don't know. I wouldn't say it's bad. It's teaching you some planning. I like it, but a thing that doesn't make sense about it is that, well, it's okay if you share your morning routine. That's what my morning looks like. But if you are doing, like, if you're not doing this in the morning, but if you're doing something like, your morning suck because you didn't do this and this and that. What happened to personal personal life, personal things, personal style, personal, the keyword, the keyword. Um, I'm sorry. Have we forgot that everyone is different? Even if everyone is looking the same, like we are still different people and different things work for us. So waking up at 5 will not work for everyone. I wake up at 5 every single day, and that works for me. But I don't think that works for everyone. Because some people would not be able to process anything in their minds after waking up at 5. And jogging in the morning would not work for everyone because some people have more energy in the evening or in the afternoon. Or maybe some people just don't have time because they have kids, because they have to go to work early, because they have some other stuff to do in the morning. And I feel some people are so entitled to feel so entitled to tell other people what you should be doing because this works for them, so this should work for everyone, right? Um, was something with the skincare routines, as I said, with all the routines. I feel because routine is a very personal thing that for most people keeps them going. Okay. I just feel like it. Like if I didn't have a routine, if I fall out of my routine, I would go crazy. So that's a very personal thing, and you can't force a routine onto somebody. You have to work this out with yourself. You can take inspiration from it, you can try new things, but if something doesn't work for you, you need to stop doing that. Because this will not save you in any way. This will do the exact opposite of what other people tell you that it will do. I hope I touched on all the points that I wanted to make. Now I'm thinking. So maybe it's time to end this video. I hope the audio is okay. And yeah, thank you so much. I really enjoy this way of recording, just sitting down, not many cuts and no script. I only have like a few words written here, and yeah, I like it. No pressure on everything. That's great. Thank you so much for watching.